It's a new year, and are you ready to kick your band marketing up a notch to grow that fan base? We're talking about a few things you can try to get your band marketing on deck. We'll see you on the inside. Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? This is Mike from the Songwriters Planner. Thanks for joining me today. You're on the Songwriters Podcast, and we are hitting the first episode of 2019. What? I can't believe we're in 2019, and I'm really excited to hit this first episode today. If you've been following me last year when I started this podcast, I've been fortunate enough to talk about a lot of issues that I think are relatable to a lot of you out there, a lot of musicians who are struggling with certain things or want to know more about certain things, or just want to bring a few things to light. Hopefully, I've tackled some of the topics that you have been curious about. And if not, please let me know. Email me and tell me what you want me to talk about or what you would like to know about, and I will get on it. Trust me, okay? This is 2019, and we are coming at this year full steam. If you're watching this on video, one of my goals in 2019 was to put out some merchandise that pertains to music. I'm wearing some of my test models today. I got a little hat on, I got a little shirt on, and I want to share my goals with you guys so that I'm not just here telling you should do this, and get goals. I'm actually doing it myself. So I'm taking the first steps to maybe launching a merchandising line, which if all works out, I will be selling on my website at songwritersplanner.com. Okay, enough with the house cleaning. Today's episode, we are talking about band marketing tips or ideas that you might want to implement in 2019, okay? These are 4 ideas that I've plucked out of many of the topics that you can find online. There is a endless resource of topics out there on what you should be doing as a band, how you should be marketing yourself, all this stuff. I've picked out the 4 that I think are probably the most important, and this pertains to online marketing because that is the majority of where we do our promotion as artists, as bands, musicians. I mean, it's all online. Now, of course, playing shows and everything like that, or what I should say, going analog, is the best way to promote yourself for the people that come to your shows. There's no doubt about that. That human connection, cannot deny it. But the 90% that we spend online and that we promote ourselves, this is what we want to get good at in 2019. You want to get good at that because that is what it's all about these days. And we're here to talk about 4 things you might want to try, okay? So let's dive into it. And the first topic that I think you really want to concentrate on as an artist or a band is your social media engagement, okay? Now, what does that mean, social media engagement? That does not mean posting online on your band page. I'm assuming you have a social media band page, say Facebook, Instagram, whatever, and just posting the next show we're playing. Hey, this is the next show we're playing. Hey, come out and see us the show. Hey, check out this. We're playing here. That, I'm telling you right now, I'll be honest with you, that gets old, okay? It gets old because all you're doing is you're asking people to give their time and their money to you. You're not giving them anything back, okay? And your music, you may say, yeah, I'm giving them my music, but you know what? That doesn't count. What counts is that you care, you tell your audience that you care about them and you want to give them more than just flyers and ads and asking them to come out. So you want to make your posting on Facebook interesting to them. You want to post really cool content, post some funny memes, post content that kind of surrounds what your band is all about. If you're a Southern rock band, go ahead and post maybe some recipes on some of your favorite whiskey drinks. Or if you are, a death metal band or a punk band, why don't you post some really cool concert footage of some bands from the 70s or something like that? Just stuff to share to get the people who are already into you more interested in enjoying it so that they come back and check your page. And more importantly, with social media engagement is that you want to engage the people that are visiting you, ask them questions, answer their questions. Make sure that you are there and you let them know that you're organic. I'm listening to you and I really care about what you guys think. It's so important in social media to be very engaging with your fans, especially the ones who are already following you. They will appreciate you paying attention to them and catering to them when they come to you with comments or questions or even things to talk about. Now, on top of that, it takes a lot of work to be engaging in social media. It takes a lot of work. But once you start doing it, I guarantee you'll see better interaction when at your next show, when people come out to your shows. You'll see people who are more excited to be there because they've been building this relationship with you online. And I'll tell you right now, obviously we all know the internet never sleeps. So this is something that you can grow organically every day, every hour, all the time. And it's such an advantage if you look at it as an advantage, okay? So social media engagement, definitely want to work on that in 2019. It's a big deal. The artists and the bands who engage with their fans and build trust with them, not just push out music and push out ads, but build a relationship with their fans are going to be the ones that are going to have the most engaged fans online and offline, okay? So it all works together. So social media engagement, that's the first tip. Let's look at tip number 2, the dreaded email newsletter. Yes, I said it. I know you don't like sending those newsletters out. I know you don't, but here's the thing. Having an email newsletter list allows you to connect with your fans directly to them, no third-party platforms. And when I say third-party, I mean Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Snapchat. Those are all third-party private industry, okay? Email is a direct line to your fans, and it doesn't cost you money to send that email to them. Okay, that is a free advertising channel to your fans. Now, yes, email's been around for a long time, and email marketing has kind of gotten a bad rap over the years. I get it. Everybody hates spam, right? I hate it. I know you hate it. But email marketing done right and done correctly can be very, very powerful and save you a lot of money. Okay, now how should you implement your email marketing? Well, you can sign up for a free email marketing platform like MailChimp. That they have a free plan. That's what I use, and it's really effective. Doesn't take you long to learn how to use it, and especially if you're starting off small, you don't need to pay for an email newsletter service until you grow big. And when I mean big, I mean thousands and thousands of fans. Okay, so if you have that, great. I'm glad for you. If you don't have that, listen to me and look at these other MailChimp, and there's a bunch of other free email services, okay? A few things to think about while you're sending your email. So I fix my hat here. Don't be spammy, okay? Like I said, everybody hates spam. That means don't send too often. Send it maybe once a week at the most, maybe twice a month, depending on how active you are. But the key is you want to send something out on a regular basis. And when you send these newsletters out, hey, be informative, be friendly, be happy, be funny. Don't just say, like you're posting on social media, don't just say, hey, here's our show, come check me out. Add to something, give back to your fans, make them want to be excited to get your email in their email box. Be like, oh man, I can't wait to open this. What are they going to say this time? Okay, it takes a little bit of time to get good at that and get used to it, but the key is to start so that you do get better at it over time. I guarantee you, building up an email newsletter list is going to be one of the most powerful things that you will have as it grows and as it gets bigger, okay? So that is number 2 in 2019. Let's talk about number 3. Okay, this is one, I love this one. I love this tip because it pertains to something that I'm very passionate about, and that is online merchandising or creating your own merch. There is nothing more powerful right now, in you being able to create your own merchandising and sell it on your website. Now, I'm assuming you have a website, and if you don't, get a website, and that is another podcast for another time. But there are plenty of services out there that allow you to design your own shirt designs online, place them on an actual photo of a shirt that you want to sell, and sell it from a store that you have zero. You don't even have to be involved with any of the order fulfillment, none of that. Okay, there is no excuse why every band shouldn't be able to offer some kind of merchandise at this point in time online, okay? Now, this means that you can design your logos, you can design your hats, you can design your sweatshirts, and you can sell them online literally in a day. Imagine that. Now, if you want to sell merchandise at your shows, great, I suggest you do. but you will have to order your inventory from your fulfillment company. There's a great company out there called Printful.com. They do great order fulfillment. They do great shirt designs and all that stuff. And there's a bunch of them out there. Please look it up. Look at designing your own shirts online and selling them online. There's a lot of companies that are jumping into that game and they want your business. But allowing your fans to order merchandise online it's got to be something you got to implement in 2019, because not only does it allow you to create your own merchandise, but it allows you to sell your shirts, across the globe if you want. Let's get global about it. And you don't have to lift a finger. Now, the commissions are a little bit higher when you do it that way, obviously, because these companies are doing everything for you. But if you're small and you're not it doesn't cost you any money to do it, you're actually making some money if you do sell a shirt. And what's more important is your band is getting out there. Your signage is getting out there. That's the most important thing when you're starting out, or in your mid-level band, or your smaller band, or an independent band. It's not necessarily the money, because you didn't put any money into it designing a shirt. It's all free. What's more important is getting your band name, your band logo out there. Okay? And that's why I think designing merch and selling merch online is so important in 2019, that you should jump on that now, figure out how to do it. I will do another podcast or another blog on how to actually set that up. And it's easier than you think. Trust me, it really is. And if you can design your own logos, or if you have your own logos of your shirts, even better. Okay? Awesome. Okay, so that is number 3. And the last thing that I think you should do in 2019 with your band, or if you're an artist, for marketing, online marketing, is video. Yes, this right here, this connection we have, video. Video is king. And I say that all the time. It gets cheesy when I say it, I know, but it's true. Okay, video is king. Live video, edited video, you name it. On the fly video, some kind of video. Use it. Use it to tell your story. Use it to connect with your fans. Use it to tell your fans what's going on. You get this one-on-one interaction with them, and it is priceless, okay? Live video, go live. How about you go live and talk to your fans in real time, answer their questions, look at their comments, talk back to them, tell them how much you love them, tell them how much you care, get feedback on some of your shows. There are so many reasons why you should be using video, and especially in the new year in 2019, because if you look at those charts on the internet and they have that little squiggly line and going up, 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 up each year after year after year, guess what video is doing? It's going directly vertical. It's going like that. Why? Because video is so crucial to any marketing situation, whether you're a band, whether you're a business, and you are a business, or whether you're a nonprofit. It doesn't matter. Video is here to help you, to be a tool for you to tell your story and to connect with fans. Okay, guys? So yeah, that is my 4 marketing tips for 2019 that I really think you as a band and an artist and musician should really start embracing. And if you have any questions about any of these things and just don't know where to start, hit me up. Let me know. I am here. I'm here on my Facebook page. I'm here on email. I'm constantly checking things out. I'm not going anywhere. I'm practically stuck to my phone. So always hit me up. I'm always here. I will always say that. And I hope 2019 kicks you in the butt in a good way. I'm looking forward to starting this year off with you guys and growing my relationship with you. Don't forget, I got a Facebook Live event coming up this week on the 3rd. It's at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Please join me on my Facebook page. I can't wait to talk to you guys, and I will see you then. And if I miss you then, I'll see you in the next podcast, all right? Peace and love, guys.